Often I hear people say that people still have pandemic savings just years after the pandemic. I've also in recent months heard people talk about revenge travel. Is that still a real thing? Are people still doing revenge travel? What's the data showing us about travel demand and desire?
So it's incredible. Actually, demand has stayed pretty steady. We're not seeing the incredible surge we did right out of COVID. I think there was a lot of pent-up demand that's sort of being starting to be exhausted. But we've seen the demand shift from places like Hawaii and Mexico to places like Japan and Europe. So you're still seeing really heavy demand for those parts of the world. And I don't really see a sign of a lot of leisure travel ending. I think some of the destinations that got the most traveled, theme parks, national parks, Hawaii, they sort of got overdone. And so I think you're seeing a little bit of pullback there. But in general, leisure travelers are going crazy still, and business travel is now coming back. So your any leisure travel demand fall off is being compensated by really incredible return of business travel. So it's all green lights pretty much, aside from a few weaker players.
Okay, so you're hitting on some of the travel we're seeing. I want to focus on airline flights. Right now, they're actually higher year over year. They're supposed to hit a peak of 315. Right now, they're at about 305. Is that typical? It doesn't seem like a big increase for the summer months when we have so many more people traveling.
No, in fact, prices have held steady from last year, and they're actually lower than they were right out of the pandemic. So you're seeing some return to normalcy in pricing for airline tickets. That said, it's really pricey still to go to Europe and to go to Asia. So there are spots where it's more expensive, but in general, domestic travel is back to pre-pandemic levels.